Hello, it's Thursday, January 15th, 2026. And on YouTube, there was two black men, multi-millionaires, Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels. And they had a little bit of a squabble, and it was more of a crash out. The men crashed out. I mean, they literally just went buck wild on each other to a point where one guy's walking out and inviting the other guy out to hash it out in the alley and make peace and all of that. And all it was a war of words. And I'm just really wondering, because I heard another guy on another channel, a young man named Ant CEO, he's basically saying that it would have come to blows. And I would give credit to the young man, being as young as he is, for thinking the thoughts that he thought. But there's more at stake than just the exchange of words. For these men to go to fisticuffs and ultimately go to court for assault, or for them to be prosecuted for criminal assault, it's just not worth it. Are we a civilized nation, or are we just barbarians with huge bank accounts? I think we're barbarians with huge bank accounts, because there's nothing a man could say or do that would provoke me to violence in such a manner as what these men are talking about. There's a video where there was this black drug king, Bumpy Johnson. And he has, I'm gonna see if I can put the link in my description. I would suggest every black man that thinks that what was exchanged with Corey Holcomb or what Will Smith did was justified, to watch this video, because this is what real men do. Real men are calculating. Real men don't let what people say negatively affect them to a point where they lose control and become criminals. And it's kind of funny and ironic that the very guy who teaches real moral codes are some of the greatest drug lords and criminal kingpins in American history. I just would really hope that if you ever get to a point of making the kind of money that these men make, that you would be bulletproof to people saying anything. If you have a trigger of being called gay or homosexual and all of this, and you're driven to want to do violence, you need therapy. You need to do something to get this trigger out of your spirit, because for you to be able to be easily triggered is your Achilles heel. That is your point of vulnerability. And no man coming from the background that you came from, this history of slavery, should set you up to understand that if you could be easily captured and exploited for 400 years, your people could be exploited for 400 years, there's no reason for you to think that you can't be exploited for another 400 years, even if the white man gave you millions of dollars. And this is the demonstration of just how far we have not come. This was shameful and despicable behavior. Will Smith was an example of being so successful, but an abysmal failure. Everything destroyed in one fell swoop. And on a certain level, it was behind a woman. There's got to be something in us as black men that we need to ferret out to where we will not be so easily triggered. We will not be so easily seduced to do dumb things. This doesn't make any kind of sense, y'all. I'll do another video and we'll highlight a few more of these details. Take care.